Idina Menzel, it is a pleasure to have you in my closet today. How are you?
Jayne, I'm so honored to be here. Thank you so much for having me. And that introduction was one of the best I've ever received in any theater.
Now you're just putting on stuff. That's not true. I know. Honey, you're...
I love that you said I'm singing my adjectives, which is how I kind of walk through life. I'm always singing. Yeah, I even sing my pain. So
I know.
Well, when I was in labor, I sang my pain.
Isn't that the truth? Actually, we've all done the same thing. And honestly, we just love, the idea of this collection. It's just been so wonderful to see all these pieces. So talk to us about your inspiration, and then we'll get into the details on this pant. I think I'll switch to the lighter color.
Everything's about, like you said, everything's about comfort and effortlessness. For me, honestly, it was Walker, my son's first day of middle school today, literally 7th grade. So I just need stuff that I can pull on, throw on, looks great, it's not wrinkled. I've been traveling back and forth. I was doing a film in Toronto last week, and everything has just been traveling so well. Just easy, effortless. I want it to feel really good. It's affordable, but all the fabric. This fabric actually was made special for our brand, which I'm really proud of. And see that seam, that stitch seam is so elongating and everything. And it just feels like I'm wearing a jogger, but I'm in a nice tailored pants. And I'm wearing my sneakers, but then, it has like a nice break with a flat. But then if I put on heels later to go out for drinks with my husband, I can put on the heel and I still have the length. So
I love it. And I love that it's an elastic waist and pull on, so it's easy fit. It's also relaxed through the leg. So that leg gives you a little bit more room. It's not clinging or grabbing. It pretty much is a straight leg. And to your point, it's going to elongate you, but at the same time, it's not too bulky. Hello, thank you for pockets, because we know that when you're busy, you've got to have a place to put stuff.
Yes, they have really nice deep pockets for sure. And this elastic, it's just so clean. I'm really excited about the detail and how well it came out. It's really clean on my belly, so that's good. I think it's has a lot of good coverage because there's a little stretch, so everything kind of holds me in my places where I, want it to be held in. And I'm just like, it's all about, everyone kind of, I don't want the stuff to be overly fashioned, I want everything to just reflect the woman and who we are and our personality. So it's elevated basics, really. And you have the plum, I like to say with my alliteration, the Ponte plum pant. It's perfect and popular. No, but we've been getting all this great feedback from everyone, which I really want to just shout out to the consumers and everyone out there. Thank you so much I think mostly that they are really appreciating the fabric and how well everything's made. So that makes me feel really good, because I really didn't want to cut corners.
Well, it's 62% cotton, 34% polyester, and 4% spandex. You get cotton for rich breathability. You get polyester to help hold on to that color and help to keep the structure, and of course the stretch, which we need, because when you're, practicing, rehearsing, doing whatever it is you're doing, you've got to have things that will move with you on that stage and the stage of life, honestly, Idina.
Totally.
So you've got us covered here. The color palette is beautiful, and it's relatively neutral. So here is your wood, which I would say again is like taupe or mushroom color. There's the plum, which I'm actually thinking would not be too bad. That would be a nice little duet, a little studio park with a little Idina Menzel together.
I love all of your musical analogies. I love the stage of life, because that's the truth, and that's why I named it Encore.
Yes.
Because I feel like everyone really deserves an encore, whether you're a singer like me or a performer or not. I mean, the point is we're all doing a million things, and we're all trying to play a million roles in our lives.
That's right.
But this plum, I love the plum. It's so pretty, and I had to have purple because every role I've ever played, the costume designers put me in purple because I have green eyes, I guess. They're opposite on the color wheel, so I'm a big purple person like you have on.
Yeah.
And should I make a quick, I'm supposed to make a quick change, I think.
Well, yeah, go ahead. You make a quick change. I'll
how fast
tee it up. Let's see what you can do. I'll tee it up for the next item, but continue in the process of placing your order for that. 855-1071. That's Idina's pull-on Ponte trouser. All right, so coming up next, we're going to talk about brand new, the Encore by Idina Menzel's Cozy Ribbed Henley Swing Dress. 200 of these have already been requested. It's $78.40. This is being offered in 3 colors today. The one you're looking at is the Heather Plum. So like Idina said, everybody always wants her in the purple. So here is that plum shade for you. And then we also have it in a denim blue. It's a beautiful heathered denim blue. There are about 450 of those in regular and 250 in petite. And then last but not least, we have it in the heathered jet black. So 450 regular and 250 in the petite. And the difference in the petite length is roughly 4 inches, and it will be proportioned through the bust, through the waist, and through the length of this dress. So you tell me when you're ready, Idina, and we'll go through all of the details. But I'll start off by saying, first of all, this little rib textured knit, which is a cotton and polyester blend, and we'll get a close-up shot of it, is beautiful. It's cotton rich and breathable, polyester to hold that color and keep that structure, but it's a gorgeous rib, and there you can see that heathering that is in the garment. It has a little Henley detail here at the neckline. The inside on both sides of the Henley placket have that contrast denim taping, and of course the buttons that are dyed to match. So you can open that up if you wanted to put a little layering piece in there, you certainly can. And then long sleeves. And then Idina, when you get down to the bottom, this reminds me of that classic dancer's tunic style dress.
Yeah. It's got a swing to it. The summer dress really sold well, so we wanted to stick with the swing feeling. For me, I like an A-line, because I like it to skim my body and then give me a little room here. And also, I wanted to tell you that the arms are not too grippy, because I have a thing about my arms being too big. I've always been a little insecure about that. So we made, first of all, the sleeves are really long on everything that we've been doing, and also they look nice, they're slimming, but they're not too tight, because that's, whoop, I lost my ear, but anyway. And then they have this placket that's so pretty in the plum. You have the denim and the plum and these pretty little pearly buttons, so the details, and it's just, I don't know, don't you think it's really doesn't it feel so soft?
It is so soft and so drapey, and there's a lot of volume in the bottom. So what I love is that this is all snatched in at the waist, and looking at you, your waistline is just non-existent. So again, it comes right in. It does. It looks, you're so chiseled.
I'm gonna add a belt.
You can add a belt if you want. And then there's that sweep at the hip with the seaming detail on both sides. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at that sweep.
Yeah, it's really pretty, and it's long. We got a lot. It's on me. It's pretty long. Depends on what size you want. You could get a longer one. It could be a little looser. I like the belt actually, and then I have my Doc. Oh, I can't lift my leg that way. I might expose myself. But I have my Doc Martens on. and yeah, it's just one of those day to night dresses that I think you could just put on with a flat, and then later go out and you're good. And what did my sister say this morning? There's the coffee look and the red wine look, and we got both.
And you got both. I look at this dress and I think, there are times when I get up in the morning and I just want to put something on and not have any waistband to deal with. Now I know you put the belt on, but this does not require the belt. If it's a day when you just don't want to have anything at the waist, you put this dress on and you're out the door and you look so good and so pulled together. All the way around. That beautiful seaming really helps to elongate the body, and this gives us coverage to below the calf. So I'm looking at our model here in the studio, and it's down to Kylene's, like the middle of her shin. So this drops down, and she's extra small in the regular.
Drama.
Drama, yes.
Yeah. Definite drama. Oh, I like it with the white sneaker. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kyleen, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wearing the cardigan that we'll talk to you about later. Oh, yay. That's so pretty.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, it's so exciting. It's got a lot of drama, yeah.
Don't you love it when a plan comes together? That looks so nice together. It looks really, really cute.
I love it when a plan comes together.
And then it could be on a day when maybe it's date night and she puts the boot on, or she wears the little high heel, and that same dress will work for that as well.
And I always, because I'm got, am I allowed to say bust? I forget on QVC.
Sure.
But I have a bust, so I always design everything in a way that I feel is minimizing, or if it's not, it's because I choose it not to be.
Okay.
And I have buttons, so maybe when I drop my son off at school, I would have buttoned my thing, and then a little later,
Date
when
night,
I'm
open it
putting-
up.
Exactly.
Yeah. When the wine comes out, then we start, opening that up, right?
but it's flirty too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. It feels really substantial, the fabric.
I'm glad you said that, and I totally agree. That rib, as I mentioned, is a really nice weight. It's not sheer at all, so you have full opacity, but then it's not real heavy. I mean, if it was, you wouldn't be able to get this kind of dancing, floaty feel to it. So it's substantial without being too overwhelming. Here's the denim blue. Here is that gorgeous heathered jet black. So when you take jet black and mix it with light color, it turns into a dark charcoal gray.
That's what heathering means,
yes,
isn't it? I
that's
just
right.
learned that.
Yeah. And then here is your little denim insert, the taping on the inside of that placket. And then Idina, and the heather plum, by far the most popular. So there must be a whole lot of other people out there with green eyes that love the purple.
You don't have to have green eyes. Just purple is good. It's one of those leading lady colors. They put you in that when you're a star,
Yeah.
But actually, the heather would have been good like when I'm playing a witch. So then I would have liked this. I would have worn this with some black boots in New York City, and I would have worn that for my Wicked rehearsals. And this is actually maybe more Elsa and some blue. And purple is Idina, And it's a good transition to from fall and then winter. I feel like I could put tights on with this and wear a high boot under it.
Well, when you've got so many different personalities that you've got to support, you've got to have a look that can do all the things. All things Elsa, all things Ephrata. You have to be able to do
And I'm a Gemini, Jayne. I'm a Gemini.
You are? When is your birthday?
So, May 30th. So I got
Idina, my birthday is May 31st.
No way!
We're sisters.
I knew we had a simpatico going because you were saying everything that I wanted to say more beautifully than I could have said it.
Oh, honey, but you can sing everything more beautifully than I can only imagine, and it's been a pleasure working with you. Now, the good thing is we get to see you again tonight at 11 p.m. for a full hour.
Yes, definitely.
Great.
I can't wait. Thank you, Jayne. It was an honor to be on your show. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
Okay,
you take care.
See you soon,
Good to
everybody.
see you. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.